2015. It's finally here. I've been waiting most of my life for this.
2015? You mean we're in the future?
I feel like I'm in the future. What about you?
Well, I feel like I'm in the present, but also, yes, it is a big milestone for those of you who love the Back to the Future movie. We finally caught up to their future.
Exactly. As a child, I always thought in the year 2015 I'd be an old man, I'd have a bunch of kids and a mortgage and 2 cars in the garage and a dog, and I have
like 3 of those things.
Yeah.
2 cars.
Yep, I have 2 cars. I have a house.
You're not really that old.
Yeah, I still look younger than I thought I would.
You do have a house, and you kind of have a dog. A dog lives around here, right?
No, we got rid of it.
Okay, you got rid of the dog. Okay, sorry. Is Zemeckis right when it comes to his predictions is basically what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, a little here, a little there. So, first off, the technology. Where are the hover cars?
Okay, flying cars obviously have not happened and are the stupidest thing ever. Because why would you want a flying car? And you have to follow the traffic laws. They're still in those roads. The only problem is if you get a fender bender on the ground, you're fine.
If you get in a car wreck on the ground, hopefully it won't be like 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It won't be that bad. But if you're up like a mile up in the air, you're dead.
Well, and plus he says that where we're going, we don't need roads. But clearly there are a lot of roads around too. So I always thought that was, I don't know, Doc Brown kind of being a jerk. He lived on a street, right? Marty's lived on a street.
Everyone still lived on streets.
Yeah. So the technology was the weather, how they could control the rain.
They knew exactly to the second.
Now, was the weather controlling the rain, or were they really good at predicting it?
Honestly, I thought it was predicting, but maybe they're just controlling the weather.
Because if it's prediction, I think we're getting a lot better at predicting the weather than we were in like the 1980s. So I think that's
true.
Kind of true.
Hoverboards?
Hoverboards.
Okay, hoverboards.
I need to borrow your hoverboard.
It's really big, really expensive. There's only a couple in existence, and you have to be on metal for it to work. But it flies about an inch over the ground, and I want one.
You have to be on metal, so you have to have like a metal street. Or a metal like ramp or something like that.
What would happen is every town would have a skating rink, a metal skating rink, and you'd take your hoverboard and run into people because there's no stopping. You just go in a direction and you can't turn.
And you can't go, but what if there's water over the metal? Would that work? If there's like a thin layer of water?
They said it does not work over water.
Just like they predicted in Back to the Future.
I know. I don't care. I'm going to make my whole backyard metal.
I guess it's almost as safe as concrete. I mean,
it's the prototype. They've got a Kickstarter, and yeah, I'm.
What about
excited.
Biff's hoverboard?
The Pibble?
Yeah.
Biff's hoverboard.
Is that ways away?
I don't know. Give it 5 years.
Because that's like a jet engine, basically.
Oh, I know. I think that's like the Mustang hoverboards.
Yeah. And then your friends can like hang on to it. Right, and again, they still need roads for this to work, though.
Yes.
So again, Doc Brown's totally wrong with prediction of what the future's gonna be like. What about Jaws 19? Was that the movie that?
Yes, Jaws 19 is the hologram that tries to eat Marty.
And Marty is an idiot because to not know what a hologram is,
that was a pretty realistic short there.
It was transparent and it came out of nothing.
It was like not even 8 bits. I swear.
Yeah. He would have just like, oh, this is kind of neat. I could have understood flinching, but they didn't make 19 Jawses. And I don't think they're going to.
They made like 5.
I remember one of them was a revenge where like Jaws was literally trying to find a family.
Biff's grandson, Griff,
which makes sense because the Gurr and grandson. Yeah, that's how they name people in the future.
He actually, he's Needle's son. He actually is just like decked out with like cyber tech. That has yet to happen.
Yeah, I mean, we have like replacements for legs and things like that, but we don't have anything that inflates a person to make them slightly bigger.
You know what? I just want like one of Griff's cronies has the little audio thing that's just like does the chicken. With iPhones, we pretty much got that. I can just press a button and have some sound play immediately. Yeah. Remember when they were in the kitchen and they have that tiny little Pizza Hut pan pizza and they stick it in and like 5 seconds later this is bubbling awesome pizza. So now we have microwaves. They have microwaves back in 1985. How close are we to that?
I don't think, I mean, we have dehydrated food now, right? But it doesn't change shape when you add water to it. It just tastes slightly better. with it. Three of their house, I mean, the house is more a little bit more accurate than like the city stuff, because I mean they had wall-mounted TVs, they had video conferencing. The problem was they had the fax machine, which
in the closet. They had a fax machine in the closet,
and it was everywhere, right? Because when you said you're fired, like it would print up in all these different places. We don't really.
And the print, it was like a dot matrix printer, which is great.
Like, we have a giant holographic shark, but our printer technology is never going to change.
I just love the scene when Marty like looks at like 12 channels at once. Yeah, and I don't think we're ever gonna get there. I don't have.
Do you have multi-view on your cable? There's a multi-view on.
That's true.
You can do that now, where you can watch split screen, but then also you have this multi. You can watch like 12 channels at once, and I guess on YouTube, I mean, right now you can open up all those windows. Technology to culture. They had that 80s bar, and I think that we still have gotten this 80s affinity for affinity culture. Like, I think the 80s are kind of coming back a little bit.
We actually still use our hands to play video games, which they said, you know, Elijah Wood, a little baby Elijah Wood said that's a baby's toy. Pepsi Perfect. I gotta say, the Pepsi of the future, it's in this weird thermos looking thing. So I'm really hoping they come out with some sort of limited edition Pepsi that will match Pepsi Perfect in the movie.
And they predicted Elijah Wood would be adorable, and he is adorable in real life in the year 2000.
Even now,
he's still adorable.
Okay, let's talk about like slang of the year 2015. In the movie, they talk about like zip heads, lobos, tranks.
None of these are. What are those? None of those are.
They're drug users, I think. I think a lobo might be a hobo.
Oh, it's like a lobotomy, like someone who's stupid?
Well, I will say this. It hasn't happened yet, but I've got my money on the Cubs this year. Yeah. I think that the Cubs are going to do awesome. They're going to win the pennant.
Well, I mean, it happened for the Royals. Right?
Yes.
And no one saw that one coming. So
come on, Cubbies, please.
It could work.
Please don't fail me. But anyways, I'm excited about the new year. I'm excited about what we've got planned. And anyways, take care, guys. We'll see you in the future.